Where am I? I have no recollection of this place. Follow Rafiki. He'll show you the way. Hi everyone, it's Norin. I'm back. Time to navigate some stuff. So here we go, get right into it. Inventory. This is where all your stuff is. All your stuff. Your weapons, your items, your materials, your cards, and your runes. It's all in here. So, this is where you go. You click, you find all your stuff. Here's your items. Anything you click on, it should have a little thing over there on the right that'll show you everywhere you can get that stuff, right? And the bottom right over here. Oh my god. Alright. Notifications all the time. Alright, anyway. Yep. All the cards. Alright, this is all just your basic materials, basically, that you're gonna have. Obviously, this is very basic. Everybody should know this, but if you don't, then this is how you do it. See? Click it. You got your little menus there. And, yeah, it'll show you the way to go get the stuff. But anyway, here's your shop, right? See, it just took me into here. And there's always, not always, but you look at the top there to make sure that you're in the right category. There's Chaos Copper, Chaos Silver, Chaos Gold. Some of these will just have one tab at the top, like Event, and it's only this one shop. Other one will be like, have materials and runes, just like this one. See? Materials and gems. And I think this might actually, I don't remember being able to buy runes for gems before, but I think, well, they're here now anyway. If they weren't before, then this is something I just found as well. So, there you go. Go to Boss, and there's also another rune tab. Go in there, and this is where you're going to get all the stuff that you need. Right? So now you got 2 different spots for runes already that you saw. Training, this thing sells out all the time, and it's going away completely, because it is a training one, so it's going to be gone. But for now, you can still get stuff in it. Maybe I'll have to spin all the stuff up, because I think it is disappearing. Guild Exchange, that's pretty basic, normal stuff. All the stuff that we get every week from our guild, and we need to level up a bit more here to get some better stuff, but whatever, we're getting there. But there's also other things in the game that you're gonna need to know, right? Like, some people want to know stats on their tunes. Some people want to know drop rates, stuff like that. So there we go. When you're looking through all these vaults, there is this info button down here. And like I said before, by law, they have to show you the drop rates and everything, right? So here's your all your info. You see that? 50-50 chance for your first one. It shows the hunter weight there, 50-50. Every 10 summons, guaranteed epic hunter or weapon, which they shouldn't be in there. Legendary hunter is guaranteed within 90 summons. True. But if you look here, you have 50-50 chance for the first pity, right? So if you don't get it, and then it will add, and the next time it will be 100% the one that you pick. But if you see there, in the featured vault, they have a base rate of 0.66% chance with a total of 1.66% chance. Epic hunters and weapons have a base chance of 4.2 and a total of 12%. So you really only have 1.66% chance of pulling a legendary tune total, and it could be any of them, right? And there's only the 0.66% chance to pull the featured one. So when you get down here, you're going to see this is like 87% or something. Let me see. When we get down to the bottom, you're going to see exactly what you're actually going to be getting pretty much most of the time. Right there. 86.34% of the time you're going to get one of these blue weapons down here. So the drop rates are horrible, but this is where you look for stuff, right? And you have a record so you can go back and check to make sure that it's actually going. And if you look, every 10th I have a purple one there, right? Like they said. And I think I did pull. Yep, I pulled Count Thunder last time, right? So he shows up in there, and time before that, we'll see if it records. There might have been another one. It only does 30 days here, right? So you go in there, it shows you all the info for the drop rates for all the hunters all the way down, right? And it's like that for every vault. Every vault, see, the weapon's going to have a different description because it's weapons here, but it's the same idea. But the weapons are a little bit worse because you have a 50-50 chance, but you might get for the hell weapon. But look at the featured hell weapon now. There's 2 of them in there. It's not just charismatic allies in there, right? There's 2 now, so I'm thinking it's going to be even worse now. Even on your guaranteed pity, or like, I don't even sure how that works. Are you going to get the one that you actually picked, or do you still have a 50-50 chance on both of those up there? I don't really remember seeing that like that before. So, and there you go, same thing, is the exact same odds. 0.66% chance with a total of 1.66% chance for the random or legendary weapon. Random legendary weapon, right? The random one. It could be any of those up there, the hell weapon, I mean. So, and then, like you see, the legendary is 3.8%, and epic weapons have 4.2% chance with a total of 12%, just for the purple ones that you don't need either, right? Like, how long do you keep purple ones for? Not very long. So you get down here, and like, as you see, it gets worse and worse. When you get to the bottom, it tells you the truth, basically. This is what you're going to get, in most cases, is this stuff right here. So, 82.54%. I can't read that. It's a little bit small looking at this screen here, but that's what I mean. That's your highest chance on anything. But I did get the revered mountain, so whatever. That was just a legendary, right? But earlier today I did 2 single pulls with free raid tickets, and I got Charismatic Ally's new hell weapon there. I can't remember what it's called right now. Corrupted something. But yeah. So this is where you're going to find all your records and all your stuff. I know this video is going to be a little bit boring, but there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of information they actually provide, right? So there's all this stuff in here, every single vault. It's the same in right here, right? This is just legendary, so you can't get SSS limiteds out of this vault, but you have a little bit higher chance of getting your legendaries here. Like, you still have the same chance on a random hell weapon, right? You have a chance on a random hell weapon. It will never be one of the featured ones or ones that are tune specific there, like these ones we have for SSS limited, but you can get a random hell weapon, or you can get a random legendary tune. So you get Fist of Salvation, Royal Guard, something like that, right? Drop good. Those are still good tunes. So like, I don't know, if you aren't as worried about the SSS limited and stuff, this vault might be your better choice right here. Right? It is higher odds. Definitely higher odds for getting your tunes in there. So that, like I said, if you not going for the SS limited or one of the other legendary, you don't care which one it is, that one will get you there probably quicker, honestly. I have gotten Royal Guard from that vault. He pulled out a gold orb. He stuck his hand in, pulled out a gold orb. But yeah, obviously there's shortcuts to the sales, right? Always. But here we go. This stuff, the popular lineups and everything, this has so much information in it. It will show you every lineup that you need for every single tune, like the best lineups. It will tell you strategy. It will tell you how to do it. There's videos to even show you, right? You see this edit lineup button here? You can click that and actually use that lineup you see right there and practice with it. You get to fight enemies and everything, not just in the training, right? So you'll fight like a level with them, basically. I'll show you later. I actually go in to do it, but this shows you everything, like every kind of team that you can do. If you want AoE damage, MP regen, you see that heavy hitter, night pulse, paralyze, penetration, MP regen, heavy hitter, rapid. So you get like the whole package with these tunes, right? So it tells you really lots of different lineups that you can use for different situations. All out assault, this might be better for like mobs, stuff like that, right? So you go in and like you said, you can do that, and then if you click the edit lineup button, you can go in and fight a level. I know I do that in this, I just don't remember when, because it took a little while to record. It was like 20 something minutes. Oh, right there, here we go. So like I said, I just click that, boom, it loads you into a level to play. I played this one really just messing around, honestly. Sorry if it takes a minute, because I was just like, oh, look at this, you can just mess around with these tunes, do whatever you want, and check out the combos and see how they're going to perform against an actual level, instead of just going into training against freestyle, right, against one enemy. So yeah, this may be better for you. You might like this better. Honestly, didn't even know it existed until I clicked it and went in. I was like, oh, what's this? This is way better, right? So I prefer this. Go in and actually see how they're going to perform against a team, not just one, like crash test dummy, basically standing there, which is fine. It's good for measuring DPS and stuff like that on different skills, but I like this better, just to see how they'll flow type deal, right? See, like I said, I'm just digging around here, but whatever. We'll get her done in a second here, and then, yeah, I'll stop wasting your time with this level. But yeah, as you can see right now, I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna roll and push you around and stand over here and But anyway, yeah, I finish it up now. I'm like, okay, enough screwing around. Pretty sure. Yep, bang. Rock and roll. Let's go. Heck yeah. So, now there's like, you would think that's like the end of the informational stuff, right? But there's more lineups there too. You see that other button? That will show you even more stuff. Now you got the cards that are recommended for them, right? And different teams line up, stuff like that. But there is all sorts of more information you can click up there too. There is a check charismatic ally for more strategy, right? I think I'll click this for in a second too. It goes into there and it'll show you, yep, there you go. It shows you everything. Like it, I'm telling you, there's so much information actually in this game. The text is, I haven't really seen too many bad translations, except for in the in that summons part there, when we're going through that, when you look through, it says your next one is guaranteed, but it's all together in one word, so it says is guaranteed. I thought it said Isengard or something at first when I first seen it, but yeah. So there's that little typo, but otherwise it seems fairly clear the way they do stuff. So it shows you basic lineup for your cards. You don't need all the premiums, right? Like if you don't have them, whatever, these cards will work, right? And then look at it. You click on that, it tells you exactly what he does, what each one of those symbols means right here. If you click on those symbols anywhere, like on any of the tunes that you see, you can, this little thing will pop up pretty much any time, right? And you can see that. That's the thing, you just gotta try clicking places, clicking arrows, clicking icons, right? There's charismatic ally. You can go through all the different hunters with that tab there, and you see, quick switch through, and it shows you all their best lineups. And there's even little videos if you're more of a visual learner and you need to kind of see what they're talking about. Right here, there's text to describe what's happening, and then there's right there visual representation of what you need to do, which that's pretty cool, right? That's not bad. So I think the amount that they went into the tutorial part for this was actually very good, right? Because they give multiple different ways to look at things, right? There's always ways to do it. Go to skill, what did I look in here? Yeah, your techniques, right? You go into there, obviously that's just your basic training and shows you how to do these things here. Like if you're like, oh, how do I extreme counter? Well, it shows it right there. There's all your hunter tutorials, which they pay you for doing, which is kind of nice. I haven't done charismatic ally V yet because I haven't pulled them. Actually had a little bit of a purchase issue. And then freestyle, you go into there and practice, right? And I don't know why it says no practice record, because I have practice. But anyway, yeah, I'm having like a little bit of a rebate issue now again. I purchased a pack yesterday and it double charged me, and it's one of the ones that just you buy it once and it disappears. Yeah, so there's that, right? And then oh yeah, see, you click that and then you can edit all your lineups and then save all the teams that you like. They give you a couple different ways actually to get that too, to your lineup, right? You can click menu here and then lineup as well. Boom, do it the exact same thing there too. Click it, edit it all, save it, delete it, redo it, save it again. You know, it's great. So yeah, there's, like I said, so many different things that they like to show you in this, and we still got more to go through. A little bit more at the end. I do a little Bloody Palace run with Count Thunder, since I haven't done it yet. But check this out, this was strategy. You click that little strategy tab and then you got information overload. You can get whatever you want. There's like the whole guide to the hunters, everything, all the weapons, what things mean exactly, like exactly what everything they mean. It's a full description, like, oh, here's PvP, this is what this is. You can go right in there and just click that and go practice right away. You click any of these little tabs and it goes right in. See, perfect timing, it explains exactly what it is with a very clear description. Vine of Greed, the same thing, right? It just shows you all your resource missions that you do every single day, basically, right? We sweep these now, but it's telling you exactly where to go to get what you have to do it, what it's going to cost to do it, if it costs stamina or not, right? All the great things. If you're just starting out, this next one's going to be really important for you. Memory Corridor is one of the most important things for leveling right off the start. You get your awakenings, right? Oh, and there's Bloody Palace, right? Co-op, that's what I mean. very clear and good descriptions, I must say, honestly, on every mode that you can think of. It's all here, all of it. I see a lot of people saying, oh, the game doesn't tell you this, the game doesn't tell you that, or whatever. I don't know, this one seems much better to me than many others I've played. Almost all of them. I haven't seen this advanced of a tutorial and a practice area and all that stuff. This is stuff I've had to scream for in other games, right? They just didn't provide it. You had no good places to test your enemies. You're going into random places in a map and making your own and stuff type deal, right? It's just, why don't you just give us one? Thanks, like this game did, and it's good. But now you go in the main story, right? You can click on every single one of these enemies. Weapons. That was kind of weird. That had nothing to do with enemies. But anyway, you click on the enemies here, and it shows the whole description and like how to kill them, what they got, like what they are, if it's they have red shield, and what tunes are best for doing it. So literally all of your strategy that you can think of is in here. You have a question like, oh, why can't I kill this enemy? It's taking forever. Go look at this. Maybe you're using the wrong tune. Maybe you're using the wrong skill. Who knows, right? Maybe, yeah. Put this on and go take a little read and you'll see everything you need to do. It's actually not too bad. It's a lot to read, but I know some people are actually going to do it, right? Some will. Some people will love this and eat every little bit of it, right? And then if you see, there's like, this is just chapter 1, right? There's a little thing here too, and you click that and it'll show you all like the next chapters and what the enemy progression is going to be like, right? There's all the different levels in each chapter. They're like, I don't know how much more info they could give, really, right? There's like everything. Oh, and then here's the hunters that are good for those levels and stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe for that. So there's another way for popular lineups and stuff like that, right? For ways to do it. There you go. Check it out. So, yep. There you go. There's like right back into the whole different list. There's like so many different ways that they can show it. Like, look how many different places I can click to get all this. It's kind of ridiculous. So, now the next thing, I think I go down to this gameplay tab here, yeah. And then right here, like I said, this gives you all the descriptions, right? The overview. But then you click on it and then there's the full description. If you actually click right on the icon, it gives you an even more in-depth description of what you do in Bloody Palace, what enemies are going to be there, what bosses, everything. Like, you could 100% prepare. This is like Batman level strategy stuff, that like information. It has it in the thing. With enough prep time, you can beat anybody, right? Well, this is the same. Look at this. You have to read all this, and with enough prep, you can build it before you even fight it and be able to smoke it right away, because right here it tells you what to do, right? I don't know what else to say. I even want to get in here a little bit more and read a little bit more. There's probably things even I'm missing, maybe little tricks, right? And now look at this. It even shows you like what their average score is on each floor, like each difficulty level. What cards are best used, what teams are best used, like what loadouts. It's kind of ridiculous. And then you can go and look at what other people have used here and what scores they've done, and then just hit save there and it will make the loadout for you, and then you save it in your lineup. Doesn't get much more simple than that. Like, that's beautiful help, right? It's one thing with like many problems this game has. This UID and stuff like that, how it is actually user friendly when you get in here and start looking around, and all the info is there. I have to give them credit for that. Honestly, when I see good stuff, I have to say the good stuff. Like, the gameplay is awesome when it doesn't glitch, right? The graphics are beautiful. This kind of information is awesome. The only issue I have with this game is some of the glitches in Raid that they just never stop. And it actually seems a little bit better now. I'm not sure if I've fallen through the floor in like a week now. Stuff like that. Maybe they did fix it. So that's what I think they are listening and trying to make this game a little bit better, but the sales stuff is just ridiculous still, right? But it's becoming one of my only issues now. The rest of this stuff, if they get it all fixed up, I'm going to keep loving this game. Right? Look at that, all the way to HAH. I'm going to do, what is it, 54,549,015 points with that team. But that's kind of low. Honestly, I've done like 95.8, but this is just say an average. Like, you know what I mean? That's for tryhards and everything for the other big scores. So, yeah, there you go. You can, like I said, anything you ever want to know, it is in here. It is in here. And now I think we're going to do this Bloody Palace run, because I was like, holy crap, I'm way behind. I only did one run quickly, right? And I would think I was testing Count Thunder out. I'm pretty sure I do go in here and actually fight one. I'm not sure if I do anything else here with Yep, no, I'm just going into the Bloody Palace now. That's how you go into Bloody Palace from there too. I could have went in the other way. So I'm going to do a run. I think I only get second because I still need practice with Count Thunder. But wow, does he get through the floors quick. I just need to not get hit now, right? I've done 95.8 million with Eternal Nightmare V, right? So I got to be able to do more. I've seen there was one player. Well, most of the players now are getting like 95 to 96 million with Count Thunder and Bloody Palace now, but I've seen a couple scores 97.6, and then last week this player NN117 did 99 million in Bloody Palace, 99 something. It was almost 100 million, honestly. It was ridiculous. So Count Thunder is ridiculous for Bloody Palace, and in this case, I think he could actually beat out V's score. V is still like easy mode for Bloody Palace, though. You'll get an easy 94 million just messing around with V, right? So it's debatable, but that's the thing. That's a little bit more of a boring playstyle too, right? Like if you just want to do it on easy mode, though, that's the way they do it. And if you want to challenge yourself a bit, use a tune where you have to actually dodge and not get hit and stuff, right? Like I said, I got hit a bit here, and yeah, I definitely do not. I hate these conundrums. Nobody likes being in the freaking skewer cloud, right? So, but anyway, yeah, like I said, there's a few mess ups on this Bloody Palace run. Still hit like 90 mil, but I'm trying to refine it. I've gotten up to 93.8 or something with Count Thunder now. So once I get my run down better, then I'll be smoking it too, probably. I want to see if I can break 96. That's my goal now. But anyway, that was a really long video. If you stayed till now, thank you very much. Even though it was more for your benefit, but that's fine. This video was kind of annoying for me to make, honestly. It's really long. It's the boring stuff, but it's the good stuff. I can't lie. It is the good stuff. So I hope you got something out of this. I'm going to end it off and let you watch the rest of this video. If you want to do it, it's just Bloody Palace, like I said, to the end, and then I'm going away. So anyway, thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching. Hope you got something. I enjoy doing this still, so I'm going to keep doing it. Bye. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Till next time. Bye. Say where you are.